Hello. Who are you? And what are you doing in my Mermaid's Cove? Yes, this is my home. I'm used to having strangers just appear around here, but to be honest, it's getting a little bit tiring. It's just the same story over and over again. People somehow wander into this world. It's called Neverland, by the way, in case you didn't already know. Although, if you got here without knowing where you were going, then I really don't know how you got here. A magic fairy gave you pixie dust, and you flew here. Of course, must be that Tinkerbell. I really wish she would stop giving out fairy dust. You know, it's just not right for everyone to just march into this world like it's their own, you know? But it's fine. You're already here, so I guess I'll try to make you feel more at home. I might be a mermaid, but I'll try my best. Don't worry, I'm not going to drown you. Unless your name's Wendy. Then I might drown you, but I'll try not to. So what brings you around here? Oh, I see. So you are trying to escape your reality and go into another world that's not your own. Is it really that bad? The world that you come from? What is it called again? Earth? I guess there's good parts and bad parts to any world. I mean, just take this one. There's great parts, like Peter. I'm sure you've heard of him, right? Peter Pan? You must have. Tinkerbell's just about always with them and the other Lost Boys. They've been here for quite some time. The nice thing about this world is that they never age. So they get to be a kid and have fun pretty much all the time. I think that's really fun. I don't know why they don't do that in other worlds. Even if you're older, I think it's still okay to act like a kid sometimes, you know? And then there's also the bad things about this world. I don't really know too much about the bad things on Earth, or if there's any bad things that made you leave there and come here instead. But, well, you might have heard of him as well. He's quite a bit infamous. But There's someone named Captain Hook. We don't really like him around here. He tends to cause trouble. Thankfully, we have Peter, though. Peter always comes and saves us. We can't really do very much because, well, we're mermaids, so we're kind of, stuck here in Mermaid Lagoon, or Mermaid Cove, or, you know what? I've been here so long that I don't even remember the name of my own home. But it's okay. I mean, we pretty much just do the same thing every day, just swim around here, sing with each other, and brush each other's hair. Mermaid things like that. Play with the fish, drowned people. I mean, we don't drown people, sorry, that was a mistake. Unless your name's Wendy, then that might be a different story, but we'll save that for another time. Anyway, do you want to hear about the time that Peter cut off Hook's hand? Yeah, you know how he has a hook on one of his hands? Well, Peter did that, actually. It's a great story. It's actually one of my favorite stories. And every time Peter comes around here, we always ask him to tell it to us, even though we've already heard it hundreds and hundreds of times. We just never get tired of it. Well, actually, last time Peter was telling us the story, unfortunately, Wendy just had to come and interrupt it. He was on the best part too. He was telling us about how, he was standing there, Peter was, on Murder's Rock, and he was surrounded by like 40 or 50 pirates. I know, that's crazy, right? Well, at least that's what he was telling us before that Wendy girl showed up. But eventually Peter cut off his hand and, well, he threw it to the crocodiles. Yeah. I know, she's so rude showing up right in the middle of a story. And she was in her nightdress too. Don't you think that's inappropriate? Meeting someone for the first time in your nightdress. But the other mermaids and I thought it'd be nice for us to take her for a little swim. Oh, we didn't mean any harm by it. On the contrary, we thought it'd be nice and thoughtful of us to, take her into our own world, help her get used to it. We insisted, but she refused. I don't know, maybe she thought she was too good for us or something. And then she goes crying out for Peter as if we did something wrong. All we did is just splash her around. We were only trying to drown. Have some fun. And then Hook came around. Of course, Hook always has to come around and ruin our fun. He's even worse than Wendy. Well, this time he captured Tiger Lily. So of course, Peter and the Wendy girl flew off to see what that was all about. I don't see why he had to leave. I'm sure Tiger Lily would have been just fine. At least, for a few more moments. Don't you agree? Yeah. Or Maybe he could have just sent off that girl to investigate. But I suppose she can't really do as good of a job as our Peter. No one's a good as leader as him. So, are you enjoying your time on here so far? You are? I'm glad. But, it's not that I don't enjoy having you here. On the contrary, it's really nice to have someone to talk to that's not usually here. Sometimes it gets, a little boring seeing the same thing over and over again. But you probably shouldn't stay on this world forever. Well, I guess you could if you wanted to join the Lost Boys. But I think it'd be best for you to go back to your own world. You might have people there that might miss you or something. But if you ever feel like coming back here, please do. I'm sure that Tinkerbell will probably be around there every so often. And if you see her, you can just ask her for some more pixie dust, and you can come fly back here and see me again. Oh, your pixie dust is running out, so you can't fly back. Well, I don't have any pixie dust, unfortunately, because, well, I'm not a pixie. But I am a mermaid, so I do have some magical powers. Well, they're not really that magical, but it'll do the trick. I can sing you back to sleep, and once you wake up, you'll be back on Earth. Okay? Okay. So just relax, close your eyes, and I will hum you one of our songs, and you'll slowly go back to sleep.